The King Harbin has called for adventurers to send on a quest. You are all well-known adventurers. You all have had several stories and adventures in the past. You all have accepted the offer and have traveled to the city of Arrowhorn. Once you all arrived, he briefly explained the mission, then quickly sent you on your way. After completing the mission, you return to find the king has been killed. The city holder gives you your gold, with the only requirement being that you attend the king's burial. Then the city holder says, "He will be buried in the catacombs. Please leave your weapons behind out of respect for the funeral. We will keep them safe for you. You will leave your weapons behind and walk into the catacombs as the casket is being carried a few feet in front of you. You feel a tremor in the ground. The room starts to shake. Now the game has started."
We wouldn't just leave our weapons in respect of somebody. We'd carry our weapons with us with respect.
I feel
See, what these humans are doing is the opposite of respectful.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. See, the good thing about magic is you're your own weapon. Do I sense anything with Detect Magic?
You have no, you do not sense any magic around you.
My adventuring partner's magical item.
You don't sense any magical items. You don't.
How easy is it for me to see anything down these catacombs?
You just see a tunnel, and it just keeps going. It's hard to tell. It's really dark.
A torch and just start walking
of
straight
which-
in, muttering to myself.
Speaking of which, who has dark vision? The rumbling starts getting stronger as the room starts to shake.
I punch the wall. Stop that.
The ceiling starts to crumble just a little bit.
May I do an investigation check to see what's going on in here?
Yes, you can.
Alright, let me check my sheet. See. Waldo has an investigation of plus 10. 30! Nailed it!
Okay, you definitely can sense there's something and something big coming near you from a crossroad. That you're walking towards this crossroad, and you can sense on the left side of the crossroad something's coming, and it's big.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if there's anything in our surrounding area. Alright, an 8. Wonderful.
Well, first of all, what did you mean by surrounding area? Like, just anything?
What's
of
right
interest?
next to us?
To the sides, there's some flat stone with some caskets and dead bodies. It smells horrible, but you can't really notice anything that was different from 30 feet back. There's nothing really of difference that you can sense.
For the tremors to stop, I try to lift up the caskets and look at them as if I'm observing knickknacks in a department store. Something to do.
It smells even worse now. And
I close the lid.
a couple of the people holding the casket are now coughing and telling you to stop because now the room it smells horrible.
We should all probably leave before this place caves in.
That probably would
Why
be
not?
advisable.
So, is
Okay.
the person in charge of this function around somewhere trying to get people to leave, or is everyone just standing around clueless?
They're kind of don't know what to do. They're kind of shocked. And a few of them are now running back as you see a giant snake almost filling up the whole tunnel turn the crossroads and trying to come right towards you.
This is how they bury people? Savages.
I want to cast Major Image.
Okay.
And I want to make this room look empty.
Okay, is there any roll for that or anything?
So it says it seems completely real, including sound, smells, and temperature.
Hold on, just a out of story question. Does that mean you could increase the temperature to somewhere to be 300 degrees?
No, it says on it, you can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage, a sound loud enough to deal thunder damage, or deafen a creature, or a smell that might sicken a creature.
Eh.
Okay, so you're just making it look empty?
Yeah.
Okay,
A
so
creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it's an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC.
okay. I will do that.
So I'm just trying to save time for everyone to leave.
Mhm. And what's the DC on that?
17.
Okay. The snake looks and stops and just sits there for a second, dumbfounded.
Tilto heads for the exit.
Okay. Now you might have to, since everyone's in a panic, you might have to remember where the exit is, because it's like a maze in there. Tunnels back and forth, left and right.
Did the person who's in charge of this also run off in a panic?
You don't really know who's in charge. You could ask anyone who's still with you guys if they're in charge. You don't really know.
So which of you had the idea of bringing everybody weaponless into the snake graveyard?
It's just respectful. It it's what it's just I'm sorry, okay? There's this
Well, do you
giant
have a map on you?
uh even if I did, we wouldn't be able to read it. It's so dark.
Oh. I want to cast light.
We didn't bring lights with us?
Well, the people
Parker
with
said he wanted
torches
to cast
also have
light.
run away, and
Oh, okay, fair
also,
enough.
if they're in a panic, they might accidentally snuff the light out as well. So just all the lights are gone.
Did we leave all our torches and stuff that comes in the adventurers pack with our weapons or something?
Yeah, they offered to take all your stuff,
And we
like your
accepted it?
armor and
No,
stuff.
offered. They
Dang.
demanded.
Yeah, I was going to cast light and make my hat shine.
What?
Okay. You do that. The snake with the illusion still doesn't see the light or anything.
Fantastic. Let's give that map a gander.
You see it's go straight down 3 cross rocks later, you'll turn left, and then 2 crosswalks later, you'll turn right, and then you'll see the exit.
Fantastic. Let's
You
head
can
out.
follow that if you'd like.
I follow that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you follow that. You got out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that too.
Okay.
Walking, make sure. And I'm basically just gonna project the path that I'm walking. So it looks like we're not in the room.
Okay. It works. The snake slithers back out. Just you don't feel any rumbling or anymore. It gets lighter and lighter until you feel not even a thing. And you're now out of the catacombs.
Who runs these catacombs?
I want to find where my
I don't
weapons are
think
located.
somebody runs the catacombs.
Your weapons would be located by the city center. Since the king has died, there's now a person in charge of the city called the city keeper, and he is currently holding your weapons in their vault.
Oh, perfect. Let's go in, give them a piece of our mind, and say, you have an entire snake in your catacombs.
Make sure you note that they're not just a snake. It's a huge snake.
Does it sound
A
very
huge snake,
respectful to
small
me?
snake, it's still disrespectful to bring us down there.
Arvis has a familiar around their neck that is a snake.
And I
And
said what I
that
said.
snake looks offended.
You humanoid. Something's off about you. I can't tell.
So are you saying this to the city keeper?
No, I'm saying this to Arvis.
Ah, I see.
Arvis just squints. And then goes to help find the city keeper.
City
Okay, so
keeper time.
are you now going to the city center?
Yes, and hopefully they don't have more snakes to greet us with.
Okay, so you reach the city center. The building towers over you. It's got to be at least like 4 levels tall. Made for a king. The doors are right in front of you.
I
They're
enter.
unlocked. Okay. Inside, you presently find that the city keeper is actually talking to someone currently, not in any other room. He's right at the front entrance.
Can we hear what they're saying?
They're just creating small talk. They look to be friends, good friends, and they're just talking.
I march up angrily. Excuse me? Excuse me. I need to bring up an important matter with you.
Yes, what is it?
There's a snake in your catacombs.
We have many snakes in the catacombs.
It's larger than that.
How large?
Silto kind of makes some hand gestures, like the width of her entire arm span, which is pretty large, but larger than that, if you could imagine. And I'm sure you would. Who put it down there? Who put it down there?
It crashed the funeral.
Oh,
I'm surprised you weren't there.
well, I have important matters. This is my second day of running a whole city.
That explains something.
I'm very sorry for your troubles. I can offer you some extra gold or something. I know that's
And our weapons back.
something you're. Of course, your weapons.
I nod to the
so-
weapons back thing.
See, there's a thing about those weapons.
You lost them, didn't you?
Yeah. Someone snuck in here and took the weapons. And
I want to do an insight check.
okay.
This guy's a terrible liar.
Let me see what my modifier here is. $21.
So I think you know what's going on.
Okay, so the city keeper is not lying. Someone did in fact take your equipment.
Was not expected.
They're not a liar, they're
Why?
just incompetent.
Why was
Yeah.
our stuff left unguarded long enough to be taken?
I had some pretty sweet stuff.
We were asked to be here.
It was in the
And-
vault.
So everything in the vault got taken?
No, just your stuff.
That's a terrible vault.
What?
I just punched this guy in the face. Can I do that?
You could try, yeah.
You'd probably get in trouble with the law.
I'm good.
I'm surprised Karen's not the first one throwing a punch.
Is there something like a vase on a nearby table?
Actually, yes, there's one about 5 feet away from you.
Excellent. I pick it up and I just hurl it at the wall.
Lovely.
The city keeper yelps and says, "Please don't do that.
Oh, you don't like
an
having your
antique.
stuff broken?
That's an antique. That's worth more than your equipment. All of your equipment combined."
I assure you, with the amount of repairs and blacksmithing done, it would not match up.
Not
Besides,
to
there's
mention the emotional damage we just took having to run away from Snake in your catacombs.
go to TJ Maxx and find a new vase.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well,
Tilt my
can
head at the TJ Maxx comment.
really just we don't have the money right now. Everything's going crazy. The city is going crazy. We can't buy you new stuff. You can just buy yourself. We already gave you gold. We gave you some extra gold. Just go buy all your equipment back. Just do that.
The
Okay,
discounted
so
price.
The
being
person
Waldo,
who's... Oh, okay, go ahead, yeah.
am I allowed to do a stealth?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
do
just
a
figure
singular
Waldo's in
what?
permanent stealth.
Well,
That's-
usually, but right now he was making himself known.
Oh.
Now he's invisible because I just rolled a 24.
Where's
Nice.
Waldo?
Or is
Okay,
it?
so the town keeper looks at you guys and goes, "Wasn't there 4 of you?"
I don't know what
I
you're
have
talking about.
No idea.
How about 5 of us? And enough gold for that.
Oh, there were 5 of you? I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
confused
cast...
now.
I'm gonna cast Major Illusion again.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna bring in another person.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, but that'll just make you to 4 again because Pixel's currently in stealth.
I'm gonna check and see if I can...
If they're conjoined twins, then you've got 2.
I think I can make 2 people at once. It's a Major Illusion. I
Bring
really
in
am
Mr. Clean.
just chopping off those spell slots early, aren't I?
Losing all your spells.
Seems that way.
So far, our big boss we've had to fight is a poor city keeper just trying to make the best out of a bad situation.
And he has to deal with a Karen.
This guy's giving me terrible vibes.
I mean,
Okay.
it says no larger than a 20-foot cube, so I could make 2 people.
Okay. So would you like to make 2 people now?
Yeah, they walk in from the door of the room.
Okay. Who are these 2? The city
Are there
keeper
any other well-known heroes other than us?
Yeah, there are several well-known heroes.
I make
Even-
images of them.
Okay. The city keeper still doesn't recognize them. Normally, people don't know what they look like. That's just tales of adventurers.
My god, is that Jumbo Bone Crusher?
And that's Jane the Facebreaker.
Yeah, Jane the Facebreaker.
Oh, they are? I'm your biggest fans, guys. I tried to reach out to you, but I couldn't find you guys.
You know who they were? Their nicknames is the
Yeah.
Tornado and the Hurricane, respectively.
Of course I know who they are. They have slain dragons, I think. Stories always get mixed up.
Name
All
every dragon.
shopkeepers give them a discount
One
anywhere
one
they
of them,
go.
speaks up and says, "Hey, I want Are we gonna get our money or not?
Your money? What? Yeah, it's in the vault. I can send you there if you want. We can go there.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yes,
Is
what?
there anybody else but the keeper around us?
Well, his friend is just sitting there listening to this crazy conversation, and
Okay.
not really anyone else.
If Waldo's in the 20-foot area around us or around the illusion that I made, I would like to help by making him not there anymore. Not that he really needed help with his role.
Okay, you can do that now. The city keeper is now trying to get his the two adventurers to come with him to the vault, and oh, I have a question. With my major illusion, are they like a hologram where you can like you don't touch them, like you go right through them?
Yeah, you go through them.
Okay, well he attempts to like come show him, like and he touches them and realizes they're not actually real.
I jump on him.
Still in sneak, so there's still another guy. Can I sneak attack him?
Oh my god, we're gonna murder.
With what? You sneak
I
attack
wanted
with
to
what?
grapple, man.
I was just gonna whack him with my fists. Is that possible?
Okay.
I'm at my familiar do the same.
Non-lethal, right?
I didn't
Non-lethal.
intend to kill him.
Okay.
Stilta runs off to the vault.
Does Stilto know where the vault is?
No,
I assume
all you
not.
guys know is which way he pointed. Also, what are the rules for grapple? Like, does he have to roll to try and grapple him?
I think it's a post strength check for a successful.
Okay, you can do that.
All right.
First roll, I got a 22 for hit, and then for
Wait, you're
damage,
punching
it
him
was
6 times?
5d6, so that was 18 damage.
You're punching him 6 times?
5 times.
Oh, 5 times. Wait, you're punching him 5 times?
How?
Because sneak attack does once per turn, you can deal an extra 5d6 damage.
I got a
And
nat
so-
20 on my grapple.
Oh. Okay, so he is now grappled and...
Can a grappled person make noise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if I make the room silent through illusion.
Another spell slot?
Well, I'm assuming it didn't go down after,
Okay,
Oh,
one
hold on.
second.
I just got a DM from Craig that says I've been unexpectedly disconnected. If you want me to stop recording, please command me to with Craig leave. But it looks like it's still recording. Not to take us out of the moment or anything, but I could try having him leave and then record again.
Yeah, do that. I'm still
Okay.
recording back here, so it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, just good. Did I put to have him record originally?
You forgot?
You know it.
Well, I don't know either, so.
So currently you're all attacking or helping an attack on this poor dude who's like 60 years old. And
Oh.
I did not know that. I
also
thought he
is
was
the
like
leader
30
of
and
a
just
city.
inherited a kingdom.
Yeah, there's like 40 or something. Oh well, guess dude's getting his body broken today.
Now recording.
Oh, hey.
Alright, so I guess it would be split into two, perhaps. We're good. You got this man grappled, right?
Mm-hmm.
One guy's grappled, and I just did 18 damage to the other guy. How's he doing?
Wait, you did 18 damage to this friend just sitting there?
Yes.
Oh. He's unconscious.
That's good.
I actually, we
That
needed
was
to.
intended.
It was okay. Is there like a set of keys on the guy? Or like,
There are no keys on either of them. The one dude's just his friend who just came in to
We're
talk
gonna get
to
into
him.
so much
Well, I didn't want that
trouble.
guy to make any noise.
Well, neither of them are, just so you guys know, neither of them are in the zone that she cast for the illusion. When he got grappled, he kind of walked back because he was like the force and everything. So he's actually not in the zone, and you guys are kind of in trouble because there also are security guards, just like knights, bodyguards, something or other, and they're like right outside the door, and they just walked
doing
in.
Here.
They're on patrol. They do a little walk. They are in the front doors, and now they're walking in, and now see one man unconscious, as well as another man being grappled, and it's not looking good for you guys at all.
I
Oh.
Well,
dropped
Stelto's out of the room.
once someone was out of the illusion range. I dropped it. I'm gonna.
how far away are these guards?
I mean, they just walked. They just walked in. Think of like, how far is your zone, Stormy, for the
Once
major illusion?
once I
How
got
long?
grappled out of it, I brought it down, but it was
Okay.
20 by 20. I'm gonna point, or like I was just gonna gasp and be like, "What are you guys doing?" Trying to convince these guards that she was trying to stop them.
Okay. They will both make insight checks. Can you make a Can you make a deception check actually?
Yes. $15.
Okay. They are definitely very confused, but in the moment they just have to trust you, and they run to Breaker and
Um,
are attempting
Question.
to
How
bring
many
him
are
down.
there?
There are two of them, and
Okay,
they have
what can we
weapons
tell what they have?
and they have armor. What do you mean by tell what they have?
If they have any weapons on them.
Yes, they have. I think it's called halberds. The like spear, sword type of things, and on the end. Basically, there are people you don't want to mess with, considering none of you have weapons or armor, and they have armor.
Well, we have Stormy, who's pretty much her own weapon, as previously stated. Hey,
Yeah,
Stormy.
but now they're gonna attempt to tackle both Pixel and Breaker.
Wait, they have
Can
no
they
evidence
see
that I did what I did.
Pixel?
How
you're
do they even see
standing
me?
over an because they walked into you over an unconscious body, just punched him 6 times or 5 times or something,
It was
and
5.
Breaker's
Yeah.
right next to you as well. They're gonna see both of you.
I have no
Um,
proof that I did anything.
I want to cast heat metal.
Well, you're right over an unconscious buddy. And
I don't know how they see me, considering I rolled a 30 for sneaky or something.
also
I don't
Stormy
know.
said,
Sneak attack brings you out
her-
of sneak.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I've never played a rogue
yeah,
before, so
it,
I wouldn't know.
I don't think it matters though, considering, well, first of all, Breaker and Pixel are really near each other, and so they'll look at Breaker, they'll probably see Pixel. Also, Pixel can't really hide in plain sight. It was easier for a roll if there's other people to hide behind and other things, but if he's in the middle of a room punching someone until they become unconscious, they can't really stealth.
No.
If the guards
Much
walked in
in
at the
that
very
area.
last punch, they definitely saw something.
Well, anyway,
Okay,
I
well,
wanna,
I think we
Yeah.
gotta jump these guys, because
wanna
they kind of
cast-
just tackled our buddy.
I want to cast heat metal on their armor.
Ah, yes.
Well, first of all, they're already trying to attack, trying to tackle you two
Oh, that's
already.
fine.
So, I don't really know how it work. I guess I'll just do an attack roll, and you two both can do a roll the d20, I guess. And if they get a higher roll, they tackle you. I don't really know how this would work.
I
I
got
mean,
a
I'm gonna let them
14.
tackle me. I just want to.
You let them tackle
Yeah, it's
you,
fine. I just
even
want
if
to
it's
cast.
like a really weak.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm very strong.
absolutely.
I mean, I guess
They're wearing metal armor, right?
What?
like they're wearing like medieval metal, like heavy metal armor.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
plate armor or something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Um, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. So any creature in physical contact that object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast a spell until the spell ends. I can use my bonus action to do the damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing an object, take damage. Let's see on 6. Cast a saving throw. Drop the object if you can. Okay, so the guards must do a Constitution saving throw. If they succeed, they get to keep the weapon. If they don't, they have to drop their weapons. So, fantastic. The Constitution saving throw is... What is it? It's 15.
Oh, I've been on mute. Oops.
Oh,
Nah. I did the same thing earlier.
What would one of them succeeds and one of them fails? What would be what would happen if they fail? What happens?
they both take 9 damage, but only one of them drops the weapons.
Can I die for the weapon?
Sure. Dexterity, sleight of hand.
I'll go with sleight of hand, actually. Because my sleight of
Well,
hand
sleight of hand is dexterity. I was just
happens to
saying,
be
do a
plus
sleight of
15.
hand.
I'm gonna have my familiar hold the guy
I rolled a
was
25.
grappling.
You pick it up with super well ease. It looks like you practice this a million times. And The one drops his weapon. They both take 9 damage. And at this point, the city keeper breaks out of your grapple and tries to knock you prone. Breaker, what's your AC?
It is 12.
Okay,
I
he
would
fails.
like to cast I think as a Calistar I get free message.
Okay.
So I want to send a message to Harbon and to Waldo. We might be able to play it off
Okay.
as you guys being under a spell, having been affected by the snake.
Wait. So you said wait.
So
Breaker is
and
Harbon, and the last king was Harbin. That confused me.
Oh.
Okay. So, to make it look like they're under a spell or whatever
Yeah,
from the snake. Okay, that's
or by whoever
perfectly
robbed the
fine.
vault.
Okay. You do that, I guess. How Harbin and Pixel want to react is totally up to them.
I nod.
I nod as well.
Waldo cannot talk.
I think I if it's the spell message, then you can actually send a message back.
Yeah.
So you guys wouldn't have. Yeah, you don't have to.
Wait, you need to start lying so I can nod and deception plus 10 them.
The guards are now asking the city keeper what happened, and he's starting to explain. These people tricked me and they attacked me, and they robbed our vault.
We didn't rob
I'm
anything
going
yet. We
to-
didn't rob no vault yet. So
We were going to, but we didn't.
Yeah.
yet,
so you just lied. So
He has to roll.
I'm going
perception.
to. Arvis is going to speak up and say, I was suspicious of this. I think they may have been affected by a toxin that they encountered, in the catacombs, the large snake.
May I roll deception to help with that?
Okay, you can roll
Also,
deception.
What?
Pixel, you can roll deception. Same with you.
Alright, I had plus 10, so I got
it's
14.
not supposed to be
I
a
rolled a
plus 5,
4.
it's supposed to be a plus
Okay.
9. So I get
They don't. The one guard says, "What snake?"
11.
And the
I get an 11.
then the. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't do it. So one says, "What snake?" And then the other, then the city keeper says, "All of them are in on it. Don't trust any of them." Another one ran to the right. I don't know where she was going. Oh, right. She was going to the vault, of course.
You guys don't.
Go catch
Were
her.
you not there for the burial?
What?
In
The-
the catacomb?
They weren't there for the. No. The city keeper was too busy, and the guards stayed with the city keeper. Not everyone went
You
to
can
the
ask people who
burial.
went
It
to
just
the burial. They witnessed the snake as well.
I wonder if anybody actually made it out so that we have somebody to tell us that.
We could just take them back and show them, unless it was a distraction to take, for some reason, specifically our supplies from the vault.
Ooh, you should mention that our stuff just got taken from the vault. That'd help.
the city keep. Wait, so do you mention that your stuff just got taken?
Yeah, our stuff got taken from the vault. Though I do find it weird that they wouldn't take something of more value.
The city keeper says, "Yeah, you took. Yeah, you guys took it from the vault. They robbed us. They robbed
When?
us of our supplies and of our gold. They robbed us of everything. Put them in the jail."
Oh, this is news to
The
me.
guards are
This is news to us. I thought
walking to
they
you guys.
just took our weapons specifically.
I have no reason to rob people. I have plenty of money.
I mean, he might be lying. You could make an insight check.
That is
I
true.
See if
am not good at insight.
Let's see, what's my insight is
you can still try even
But
without a
I'm
good
gonna do it
insight check.
anyway, because hey, why not?
8.
I got an 11. I got a 9 plus 2.
You can't tell. The story seems to check out, but you don't know if he's lying or not.
But he just told us a different story. What a liar.
Before we apparently get arrested, was I able to discover anything? Like, can I do a perception check while I was walking to the right? Maybe either
Yes, of
learning
course.
about things on the signs? Huh?
You are walking down the hallway. There's some stairs. That's like the only thing that you can go up. So you obviously would be going up those stairs. It's just rooms and rooms. There's a few bedrooms, one for some for the king's family, and now some for the city keeper.
Did go
And
in the direction where the vaults were supposed to be. So
the
do I just keep on walking or get as
yes,
far
but
as I
remember
can?
there are 4 levels, so
Oh
maybe
yes.
the vault's like on a higher level. Uh, so this Stilto was doing all this during this fight. Would you like to go up some more stairs? Just keep going.
Yep,
Check
I'm
out the third
going.
floor.
I didn't turn back.
Okay. Third floor, there's offices for certain stuff. There's a couple flight of stairs. There's not really anything else interesting. Just looks like a normal place where a king would live.
They don't have any
Or
brochures, like a little kiosk anywhere.
um, no, they do not. But there is a flight of stairs to the 4th level if you want to go check up there.
I keep on walking.
Okay. You go to the 4th level. There's a couple other rooms which seem not to be used at all, and there's a locked stone door that is suspiciously is broken on the bottom. There's like a circular hole down there, like 3 feet wide, like big enough that some people might be able to even crawl under. You wouldn't be able to, I don't
Yeah, I'm
think.
tall and muscular. I wouldn't be able to. So the door is still
You could
locked, but
see
the
under.
hole exists?
Yeah, the hole exists.
Alright, can I do some perception around this area to make sure I'm not in immediate danger of being attacked by some skinny short people?
Absolutely.
Alright. That's a 10.
You don't really think anyone's there to attack you or anything, but it's oddly eerie. Like For some reason, you just always feel like someone's watching you. Probably your imagination.
And I do investigation for the inside, like if I peer into the hole.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. That's an 11.
You look, there's gold, there's several different valuable things. There doesn't seem to be any equipment there or anything that you recognize as yours.
Stilto stands up with her back to the wall and just waits to see if everybody else comes up to the vault at some point.
Okay, and now we'll switch back to the others who are currently about to be arrested. Remember,
Wait,
they're
so we're still
walking.
being arrested. Our deception did not work, right?
No, it did not. And
I'm gonna
also,
cast sleep.
One of them is
Sleep-
unarmed, and
okay.
one of them has like a sword spear thing, right?
It's not gonna matter if they're asleep.
okay, so what's this thing with sleep? Let's see. I have to look in the book again. I don't really remember all the spells well.
So I need to roll 5d8, and that's how many hit points of creatures I can affect. Within 20 feet of a point I choose within range are affected in descending order of their current hit points. Ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has lowest hit points, and
Just
then
roll.
they'll go down from there.
You can roll the 5d8.
It just goes. I don't think there's even like. I thought there was like something that you needed to counter it. 21.
Ooh, 21 damage.
Oh. And I also need to roll a 1d100 for wild magic. Oh.
Okay. 92. Are you gonna track what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it open in another tab.
So, did that take down any of the guards?
So
We need to find out who has
are you
the
also
lowest
doing
current
this on
hit
the
points.
are you also doing this on the on the city keeper?
Yeah, it's
well?
from a point. And if they're immune to being charmed, then or undead, then nothing happens to them and skips over them and goes to the next one.
Turns out the city keeper's undead. He doesn't take any damage.
I know.
Okay, so they all three of them fall asleep, and you're now left with 4 unconscious men, 3 adventurers, and you're just there, and now you should probably act.
How many hit points did the 3 of them take up?
They had the 21 they all together took up like all of it, but you were really close,
okay.
like maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay, so then
They
no one
didn't
else falls
take it.
asleep. Phew.
Maybe you should go get Stilto or something.
They're taking their sweet time. I'm getting impatient.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go look for them, I suppose. Is there like a door or something that we can close?
The
A wet
door
floor
is like
sign.
they're like swinging doors, so they already have closed. So there's
Okay.
nothing really to close right now.
Then I suggest we get going before we get caught again.
Okay, so you just want to walk out the door without still toe?
I'm gonna walk whatever direction so went in.
Okay. So you're currently outside, right? You walked outside? Or am I getting
went
confused?
outside.
I'm on like the fourth floor or
I'm
whatever.
confused. Yeah, you're on the 4th floor. I thought you said whichever way you went in. Okay, so you're running to the right now, I guess. Is anyone else gonna follow her?
I will.
Pixel? Mr. Pixel, are
Where's
you
Waldo?
going the way?
Going where?
The way that everyone else is going?
Up to me.
Yeah,
At the vault.
May I loot
Yeah.
these people real quick?
What do you want to loot? You already have one of their halberds.
I would like to loot the keeper.